People are listening now. Has it worked? It's not going to work. You can't look up the truth. Your attempt to look up the truth will not work. As I said, I'll come out of here. My next documentary is going to expose Labour massively. It doesn't matter how long you lock me up here for. And I expect them to come in with more charges. I expect them to try and do everything they can, because the public right now are listening. The world is watching. The more you try and crush us, the more you try and mentally break us, the more support we will gather. And people aren't buying your nonsense anymore. And this, again, I don't want people to be feeling sorry for me. I just want to point out their injustice, their lies. This doesn't have to be, my sentence doesn't have to be lies. I shouldn't even be in jail. I shouldn't be in jail. But I was willing to come to jail to put them on trial. I said that in the build-up. I'm not on trial here. The judiciary is. And right now the world, I'm not humiliated in the world's eyes. You are. The British judiciary is a laughingstock to the entire globe. The politicisation of our judiciary, the weaponisation of it, and right now our prison system is the whole world's watching the failure and the attempt to mentally break a British journalist for daring to expose their corruption. So I'm glad I got that off my chest. Everyone, I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I want you to think of Peter Lynch. Rest in peace, Peter Lynch. Rest in peace, free every political prisoner. I hope that Donald Trump as soon as he's brought in, frees the January 6th prisoners, because I can only think of the solitary confinement conditions that they're facing, that their families are facing. I know what my family have faced. I know over the years what they're faced due to the slander and the lies by the media, by the fake prostitutes of the media. And to my kids, I absolutely love you and miss you. And every step and every move I've made, you have to follow it. And every sacrifice I make means you have to make sacrifices. So I apologise for that. But I hope I've taught you a very special, important lessons in life. To stand up for what you believe in. Never cower, never bend. And don't be a coward. Always stand up for the truth. Because the truth matters. And in the long run, people will see. As they are now. So I love you and I miss you, kids. And Jay, I'm sorry about everything, so I love you all right? And I can't wait to be free, but until that point, our voices, the voices of survivors of sexual exploitation and Islamic grooming gangs, their voices are echoing around the world today. It's a great sight to see us sat in this cell. I may sound a bit of stress now, but I am stressed anyway. Do you know, I'm stressed because even when it comes to visits now, I don't want to go on a visit. And that's isolation. So I know what months of isolation does. You then don't want to go out. I don't want to come out of the cell door. I go every morning and I'll continue to go every morning. I'll continue to have every visit. But I find a visit difficult. That's madness. But that should not be inflicted on a person. They should not be free to do that. It's not happening to the jihadists. It's not happening to the rapists. They're not allowed to do it to them. Why are they allowed to do it to me? Because they've made me that toxic that everyone's too scared to even speak about it. Even the reform MPs won't speak up about the mess. But I'm